Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
We were just getting into what to put in a raised bed garden. And so at Tanks, we offer 2 raised bed mixes. The first original mix is called the Pro Planting Mix. And when we first developed this mix, we were selling a product called Garden Blend, which was just native soil and compost together. And we would recommend to every customer, add Coco Coir, add perlite, add some fertilizer. It works a lot better. And the reason we didn't do that ourselves and we offered it as an add-on or addition was because we wanted to keep the price of the Garden Blend as low as we possibly could. The problem with that is that not everyone would be successful with the Garden Blend as is, because we would recommend to add these amendments that not everybody would want to pay for. And so over time, we decided, you know what, we're just not going to offer the Garden Blend because not everybody can grow in it. And we want to make sure that we give as many people the opportunity or the tools they need to be successful in the garden. And so instead of selling the Garden Blend, we scrapped that and we're like, let's just sell the mix with the recommendations that we recommend to everyone who bought the Garden Blend. And so we're taking the compost and the native soil. Into that, we've added perlite for drainage and aeration. We've added Coco Coir and Coco Chip and Coco Peat, which are 2 different sizes of Coco Coir. And at Tanks Green Stuff, we use Coco Coir in all of our products as a peat alternative, because here in the desert, you're bound to forget to water your plants. And when Coco Coir dries out, you can rehydrate it over and over again. Where if you use peat in your soil, once you forget to water it and it dries out without surfactants, or if the surfactants wear out, peat never holds moisture the same way ever again, right? You go to the grocery store, you buy a tomato or a basil from wherever, forget to water it, you put it under the sink, and the water just runs right through that little container, right? And that's because peat, once it dries out, just cannot hold moisture ever again, because it is technically kind of a living material.